How's everybody doing? Happy, what is today? Tuesday. We are here on Niknax. Fix our hair. If you are over on Facebook or YouTube, I want to invite you over here to it is niknax.net. This is where we are. We're on Niknax, and today I am having a sale. I am selling some of my finds from Florida. I say some of my finds because I bought a lot while I was in Florida, and it's probably going to be more than one sale. But I've got some really cool stuff loaded for you guys today. If you want to throw some pre-bids at it, you can find it down in the little store icon. But yeah, we're going to go through some stuff today. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I do have another sale scheduled for next Tuesday already, and I've been preloading that sale. So you can expect that I will be continuing to preload that with some more finds. First, let's get over to YouTube and switch this to subscribers only. But yeah, we're going to have some cool stuff today. Let me see here. How is everybody? Doing good? Happy today. Happy today. All right. We are going to switch this. Subscribers only. So if you're over on YouTube, you will have had to have been subscribed for 2 years in order to comment. Otherwise, I would love to invite you to come on over here and hang out with us on Niknax.net because that is where we are hanging out. That is where we are selling the things. I'm actually going to put that in my title. Finds from Florida on Niknax. Okay. All right. So that should be over there on YouTube. So if you're over on YouTube, come join us on Niknax. And because if you see something you like, you can't buy it from over there. My newest analogy here is if you're on Facebook or YouTube, it's like you're looking in the window and you can see what I'm selling, but you can't buy it unless you're in the room with us. So you have to be here on niknax.net. And again, that is niknax.net. This is where I'm at. Let me see if I can add some coffee in here. We did sell your window shopping. Yeah, you got to come on in. You got to be here. All right, let me see if I can find any coffee. We did sell through a lot of coffee the other day. Let's see. We have a little bit left. Not a whole lot. And add to stream. Okay. Coffee is now in the store as well. If you guys are interested in coffee, like I said, when it's gone, it's gone. All right, I'm going to take a sip of my coffee and then we'll get started. Good to see you as well. I'll give you guys a peek at what we're selling real quick. Just an overview. And then if you're over on Facebook or YouTube and you want any of these things, you have to be here on Niknax in order to purchase them. Okay, you have to be on niknax.net. All right, so we've got a little Marshall Studios. We have this beautiful dish, the Majolica, North Carolina pottery, the neodymium hummingbird. Granted, I think these are going to be in next week because I didn't get them preloaded in time. This is next week, by the way. There's some of next week's sale. We have the squirrel preloaded in next week's sale. But over here, we've got the whale. I did get this in the sale, so that's for sale, and there you go. So that's what we are selling today. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, come and join us on Niknax because we're going to get started, and you have to be here in order to bid and to participate in the sale, okay? Come on over and join us. All right. Here we go. All right. Might as well just jump right into it, right? I'll show you guys the address one more time. niknax.net. The whale. Making sure we are casting here. I went through all of that and maybe we're not even casting. Okay, let's start from the beginning. I'm just going to go through the whole list. Sometimes I jump around to pre-bids, but we have plenty of time, so we're just going to start from the top and make our way down, okay? If you guys are ready for this, Excited? It's gonna be a good day. Let me grab this one. Okay. So unfortunately, I did not get this one in my video. This was like such a weird experience. This lady was like right next to me, and I'm like filming the shelf, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is really pretty. And like, it's a huge booth, and she's standing right next to me, like huffing, and I'm like, ooh, okay. And I just grabbed it and didn't say a word and just kept going. But it's a really pretty Victorian. I'm assuming it's Victorian. It looks very Victorian. Beautiful amethyst vase. It has hand-painted florals on it. I love that it has this little foot. I know, isn't it pretty? You know, and I didn't check if it glows. It's old enough that it might. I know, it was so weird. It was so weird. I think, you know, honestly, I think she knew who I was, judging by other interactions, and I think she just didn't like me. That's the impression I got. I was like, ooh, I think maybe she just doesn't like me. But anyway, we're going to run this. We're going to start it at 25 if anyone is interested, and it's going to run for 20 seconds. And that is running. Really pretty amethyst. Oh, you know, some people... Thank you for your bid. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate your bids very much. Thank you. Thank you. You like it? Oh, thank you. It's a really pretty piece. And it's going to BJ Pike. Thank you. That is yours. Let me set over here. Congratulations. Absolutely. I'm going to go straight from that into another beautiful piece of glass. I finally decided to bring this home for Laurel today. Isn't this not the cutest thing? Oh, thank you. I just like it because it has Coraline on it. Oh, Winnie, you got to come on over here to Niknax. So if you are on Facebook or YouTube, you got to join us on Niknax.net. Niknax is an e-commerce marketplace with live selling, multi-day auctions, and buy it now listings. You can just type this right in your browser, Niknax.net. It'll bring you over. We have live sales all day, every day. We have 5,500 sellers, over 56,000 members. It's just a great place to be, great community, and we would love to have you come and join us on Niknax. So if you're on Facebook or YouTube, this is where you have to be to bid and to participate. And you just got to put in your payment information and your shipping information. And that's all safe and secure through Stripe. Completely free to join, free to sign up. And yeah, so come and join us. Let me grab this. It is right here. This is so beautiful. And I just love, what I love about it is the contrast of the pink and the green. That's what caught my eye. So there is the inside, it's a little box, and it still has the little click. Sometimes it gets worn out and it doesn't stay shut, but this one still stays shut. You can see there is some wear to the gold, but the enamel, that raised enamel, is nice and heavy, so it's not worn. We're going to run it. It's going to start at 50 if you are interested. There it is. Does it glow? Ooh, that's a good question. I did not check this. You know, I don't think I checked any of this stuff. It does not glow. There is no glow. I should have learned after my last sale to check these things. It does look a little like Moser, doesn't it? It sure does. All right, so this is going to Honest Birds 95B. Thank you very much. Yes, isn't it such a nice contrast? And it makes me think spring, that Kelly green with the pink. It's beautiful. Okay, let me put this here for you. And yes, Christina, I saw it. Speaking of hand-painted glass, in case you were not aware, in case you haven't seen it in my videos, we are having an event here on Niknax this weekend. We are having a Fenton event. So if you love hand-painted glass, you're going to want to be here for our event this weekend. It is March 7th, 8th, and 9th. We'll have live sales every single day. Our sellers have been very busy curating lots and lots of Fenton, beautiful Fenton, not all hand-painted, but lots of beautiful glass, some hand-painted. And it's just going to be absolutely gorgeous. I'm still looking. I have a lot, but not enough. I'm still looking, but it's just amazing. So if you come over to our homepage, you will see on the homepage, we have Fenton like featured right now, so you can do a little shopping from our buy it now sellers. We've got lots of Fenton on the marketplace, but this weekend it's going to be live sales as well. So hope to see you over here. Do I have any Blanco? Ooh, I'm trying to think. I don't have any in this sale, but we do have Blanco here on Niknax. So if you come on over to niknax.net, you can type Blanco in the search bar, and you can do some browsing, because I do believe we have some Blanco here. Pretty certain. All right, let me see. Oh, do I already have a pin? Nope, we're good. All right, next one. This is gorgeous. This is... So this was kind of tricky for me. I wasn't sure if this one was Murano or not. It's very nice quality. You can see the bottom is polished, and it does have a gold flake. Nice honey amber, and it's a nice heavy dish. So yeah, I mean, it's a decent piece, but I couldn't say it's for certain one way or the other whether it was Murano. All I can say is it's a nice quality piece, and we are starting it at $44. So here it goes. There's running. Is running. If anyone, I know, isn't it pretty? Like I said, it's like a honey amber. That's the best way to describe it. It just looks like you could just reach in there and pull out some honey. Does it glow? Let's see. I don't think so. No, it does not. You guys have to remind me before I run it. Like, glow, does it glow? Okay. This is going to Ruth G. Thank you very much. Congratulations. I'm sure something on the shelf glows, and I'll figure it out after the fact. I was like, oh yes, you're right, it does glow. I should pick your house at Fenton. I glow, thank you. So sweet. Okay, this is really neat. Let me show you. I found this at Goodwill while I was in Florida. And I do say that it's artisan made. The vase itself, I don't believe is artisan made, but the added decor is artisan assembled, I guess. I did a Google image search on it, and I was able to find the artist on Facebook, but all they said was Karen is joining our artisan market. So I don't know. Her name is Karen, and that's all I've got. So I don't know. I don't know anything else about Karen other than she lives in Maine, and she uses sea glass and other glass to make pieces like this. So that's all I got. But we're going to start this at 20. And I just thought it was absolutely beautiful. I love the decor on it. I know, well done, Karen. She did a really good job. I wish I had more to give you, but that's all I had. And that was through Google research. I'm like, could we like have her name or her business name or something? But she joined an artisan market somewhere, so that's worth noting. And it was probably stickered. I was gonna say it's not signed. She probably had a sticker with her name on it. Kim loves vases. That is yours. Thank you very much. Right, now I'm going to take a quick break and remind everybody, since we have 533 people, that we're here on Niknax. So come and join us, niknax.net. That is niknax.net. That is where I'm having my sale, and this is where you should be if you want to purchase anything. You have to be on niknax.net. So in addition to having live sales, there's over 120,000 listings to browse. So if you're looking for something special, you might be able to find it here on Niknax. So, and there's other sellers live as well, so you can go browse the other live sales, check it out. We've got handmade, we have jewelry, we have vintage, we have antiques, we have so many cool things here on Niknax. Let me see. Ooh, the Bartlett Collins. This has been like my recent kind of low-key obsession is Bartlett Collins. Because they come in so many different colors and so many different patterns. And I really liked this. It's like a really pretty pink. So it is reverse painted. So the glass itself is clear, and then they add the color to the inside. But I mean, I've seen them in turquoise and orange. But this was my first time finding it in pink, and I really loved the flowers on it. They usually came in pairs. That's how they were sold. I just found the single, but yeah, it's really neat. Oh, this one's actually marked D. Campbell. Oh, so it has an artist name on it. I just noticed that for the first time. D. Campbell is the artist of this one. It's pretty neat. We're gonna run it starting at 27, and it is run. Isn't it pretty? Yeah, it's gorgeous. Yeah, because I've had the pagoda one before. I had the pagoda one, and then I've had a few others. Gotten a little picky about which ones I pick up, though. I'm like, I've seen that one before. I've seen that one before, but this was new, so kind of cool. Kind of cool. And now we have a name, D. Campbell. All right, Cassie Cat, that is yours. Thank you very much. Congratulations. What would be really cool is if you could collect like a whole rainbow. You know how people do with the swung vases? Collect a whole rainbow of Bartlett Collins. That would be really pretty. I'm going to put this over here. Probably be a little bit cheaper than doing the swung glass rainbow, I think. A little bit cheaper. So this is a Bel Air ashtray. They're very MCM in style. Okay. I can never remember the last name. All I knew was it was Bel Air. There is some darkening here. I didn't actually, oh, thank you. I didn't actually take a magic eraser to it, which I probably should have. I just used soap and water and a brush. So there is still that dark spot. Magic eraser might take it all off. But I just love the style. It's kind of atomic, MCM. It's a neat piece. And then you could see the little divots here. So this is where you would rest your cigarette, obviously. But to be honest, if I was to keep it, I'd just throw my keys in it by the door. We're going to start it at 20. It's going to run for 20 seconds if anyone is interested. And again, there is the signature on the back. I know, isn't it neat? I just love the mid-century style. That's what got me. Could also use it for paint. It actually has a nice little hand rest here. You could put your paint on it. Put your paint in. Do art. All right, I'm going to stick this aside. Let's put that one in here since it didn't sell. Cape Elizabeth, Maine, 10 minutes from me. Oh, I do. I need a trip to Maine for sure. I do. I haven't been to Maine in maybe 30 years. That's a long time. Running again? Oh, okay. I can do that. I can do that. Move to stage. Let's run it again. Restart auction. All right. Here it is. We're going to run it again. Starting at 20. There it goes. It is running. You've never been to Maine? Road trip. Thank you, Pofuse. Hello, hello. Hello. Thank you for your bid. This kind of reminded me of a fish. It's like a terracotta. I don't know so much a burnt orange is like a terracotta color. All right, that one goes to Jess, 1978-23. Congratulations, that is yours. Yes, yeah. I mean, I miss New England. Every time I go back to New England, I'm like, I'm just gonna move back here, I think. But it's been a while since I've gone that far north. Oh. Let's see. We got the black. Ta-da! So this is deep amethyst. We call it black glass, but you guys know it's usually typically like a dark amethyst, and that's what this is. It has a nice little ruffle on the top, really pretty. We are going to run it at 18. Anyone is interested in that? Oh, we have interest, of course. There it is. Beautiful vase. Thank you for your bids. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. And Kim loves vases. That is yours. Thank you very much. Thanks. Let's see. Oops, there it is. This is a really pretty old brush McCoy. So it's marked on the bottom 745, but it's this green onyx. Really nice coloring there. Thicker piece. Nice old American pottery. We're going to start it at 34. Isn't it a cool color? I like how it's somewhat crude because of its age. We're going to thank you for your bids. Ashton was calling me. I'm just texting him real quick. Tell him I'm live. All right. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, the colors got me. I was like, ooh, I know. He actually has a basketball thing tonight. He has a basketball thing. So I think that's probably, it's not until 6, and he wanted to be there at 5:20. And I'm like, ooh, that's a little excessive. All right, S. Aiken, this is yours. Congratulations, you're 45 on this beautiful vase. I'm going to set it here. I gotta slip in places. Maybe. All right. Okay, I need to give full disclosure on this. So when they packed this, they put this jar in the bottom of the bag. And then they took 3 pieces of this and they put it on top of that. And so it cracked. And so that's why this is as is. I'm so disappointed, but it is what it is. These things happen. So let me show you. So unfortunately, and you can see this in photos, let's see, right here, there is a crack right there. So there is a crack here and it goes like right along here. So there is a crack. We're going to wrap it really well. I will tell you there is a risk that a chunk is going to fall off, in which case it will need to be glued back on. Maybe not. It's not even wiggly. But that's my concern. My concern is it might... Well, it's not wiggly. But it is cracked, okay? So please buy it with full disclosure. It is the coolest little jar, and I was so disappointed because I love that this cat is like trying to get this dog in this TV. And then you have the cats all the way around. And I'm like, there's no way I'm just going to throw this away. This is the coolest jar. And I love this artist. In fact, this piece isn't even signed, but I've bought so many pieces from this artist over the years, and I've never been able to ID it, and it just drives me absolutely nuts. I wish I could tell you who made it. We're going to start this at 11, run it for 20 seconds if anyone is interested. It still makes for a great decor piece, and it is so precious. I would probably just stick little cotton balls in there, honestly. I think we have an identical jar over on the shelf, actually. Not sure where it's at, but it's over on the shelf. Is that the RC? Oh, I don't know. Is it? It might be. It sure does look like him. Little terrier dog. Yeah, I'm surprised this isn't signed. Or, oh, maybe that's the signature. I think that is supposed to be the signature. They're on the edge. Kind of blurry. I'm thinking, did I update? Maybe I didn't. All right, C. Crowley, this is yours. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I hope that you enjoy this. And I do wish it was in better shape, but I'm gonna stick it right over here for you. And it would look amazing. It would look amazing with some repair with gold in there. It would look incredible. All right, the cow. So I think this is Ceramic Arts Company. Not positive on that. I was kind of hoping I'd find his friend. And I did Google image search. I couldn't find this cow specifically, so I can't confirm that, but it does sure look like it. And what sucks is I have the book somewhere, and I don't know where it's at. But here he is. I love the side eye. He's very suspicious. This is definitely a suspicious cow. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we're gonna start this at 16. She's very suspicious. She's kind of my spirit animal. She is smiling though. She's suspicious but smiling. It's dangerous. I know, that was so much fun. George and I it was great to watch his video last night. It was great to watch this video. That's me when I see creme brulee. I've seen you see creme brulee, and I've actually seen you look like yeah, actually. Facts. I was there. Mandy Jean, thank you very much. Congratulations on this sweet little cow. She is very sweet. We will put her right over here. She is darling. You're very welcome. I'm going to go straight from the cow into the hippo. This was an exciting find. I never find hippos. And then I found like 2 hippos in a row, which is wild. Now I didn't actually peel the sticker to see what there is a marking on here, but I have no idea what it says. I just thought this was the sweetest little hippo. She's very like, she's got attitude. You know what I mean? Like, she's like, I love her attitude. So if you need a house hippo with attitude, this is the one. In fact, we bought our shop hippo off of Niknax. So you can get your house hippo off of Niknax. But yeah, there she is. Here is the marking on the bottom. There's a marking here, and then there's that, and there's something underneath, and I don't know what it is. But we're gonna run. It's gonna start at 25. There it goes. No, I did not. No, it's all in a pile. It's all in a pile, and I have to go get it and move it. So I will get there by the end of this month. That is what I'm putting on myself. Honest Birds, this is yours. Congratulations. It's going to you. Here, I think I took a trip, and then Sage and Dad took a trip, maybe 2. So we're just kind of taking trips back and forth, making it work. But now that I'm back, it's my turn to take a couple trips. Okay, let me see. I've got an owl here. I'm curious. Okay. And forward is forward, even if it's slow. That's right. All right, so this owl is marked Elson, E-L-S-O-N, and I just love the shape of him. He's just kind of abstract, but he's very cute. We are gonna, I know, isn't he adorable? We're gonna start him at 24. You have the same one? Yeah, I've never heard of Elson before, but I just thought he was adorable. He's very sweet. I have a crystal owl in my collection. It's not Elson though. It's just like really short and like stubby and cute. I think he's stupid. I might have gotten him from Sierra actually. Let's face it, I have a few crystal owls in my collection. But what I'm thinking of is one that I got from Sierra, quality vintage. All right, this is going to Liz 2063 for $25. Thank you very much. Let me put this over here. Yes, so if you're over on Facebook or YouTube, I want to give you the quick reminder to come on over and join us on Niknax.net. That is Niknax.net. I am only one of 5,500 sellers here on Niknax. It's an amazing community of people. We are very careful of our sellers here on Niknax. We want you to have confidence in who you're buying from. And so it's just an amazing community. And we'd love to have you come over and join us. Support some of the small businesses here on Niknax, and just be a part of the community. Because once you get here, once you hang out, you're gonna love it. Absolutely. Welcome welcome to Niknax. It's great to have you here. Welcome. All right, let's see. I have this Crandall vase here. This is absolutely gorgeous. So at the end of the day at the flea market, they were like, we're throwing everything else away. And George and I were like, we really didn't need anything else, but at that point we didn't want stuff being thrown away. And so we were kind of just grabbing stuff and digging a little deeper, and I found this vase. Now I will point out that there is a crack right here that I didn't notice until after the fact, because like I said, I'm just like, oh, I gotta save this, I gotta save that, you know, just kind of grabbing stuff. But it's just so beautiful. I love the little violets, and it is marked on the bottom, Crandall. I know it's forgiven. The other option was for it to be thrown away, and I'm glad that I was able to save it and give it a new home. So we're gonna run it. It's going to start at 17, and it is running. Save the vintage. I know. I regret that I couldn't save more, but of course, I'm just the end of my trip. My car was full, and it's like, okay, I'll just grab what I can, and that's what I did. I like that there's this little like soft blue at the top for the sky. I think that really makes this face special. Japanese irises. Oh, maybe that's what that makes sense. Instead of violets, I could totally see that for sure. That one goes to BJ Pike. Congratulations and thank you very much. Beautiful pottery vase. I know, wasn't that fantastic? Yeah, by the way, everyone, if today is what if dogs and cats had opposable thumbs day. So that's something for all of you to ponder while you're hearing my sale. What if? This was not from Florida. I was actually just sitting on my desk, and I was like, I kind of like this. I think I'll list it. Let me see. I don't know if you guys remember the video, but when I bought this, I was like, oh yeah. I'm like, look, we all had that one friend. The one friend in the friend group that's like really weird. You can see the other two roosters are kind of looking at each other like, what is the deal with this guy? He's like on his head. He's like, ooh, like this guy's weird. You know, even the birds up here are like, I don't even know what's going on. So anyway, we're gonna run this. This is Action Industries Brazil. Two wear to make a right. There you go. There is some wear on it. I think this would look great, like in a like a plate thing, and just on a gallery wall. I think it would like just add a pop of color. It looked really cool. We're gonna run it starting. Oops. Actually, Christina, if you're here, can you check in on Joliet and see why she's calling me? I told her I had a live. Oh, there you are. Okay. All right. Just, are you okay? Is everything okay, sis? Hello. All right, W Braid. That is yours. Congratulations. 15 bucks. You get the friend group. That is yours. Oh man. Yeah, I think the whole reasoning behind buying that dish was like the roosters interacting on it, you know? Oh, what did you make? A mochi? Oh, very cool. Can you send me a picture? Can you text me a picture? Maybe I could show everybody if you text me a picture. I could figure it out. Maybe if you send me a picture. All right, let me move the stage. Did you use the rice flour this time? Okay, let me get this stage in. Yeah, I told you the rice flour would work. All right. No, not this sale. I don't have the stained glass fruit in this sale. All right, so this is Dugan. I know this pattern as Venetian, this striped frit, but I know there's other names for it, and I'm not quite sure off the top of my head what that name is. But I know that it's called Venetian. Let me see if I got a picture here. Oh, she showed me a video. Let's see. All right, so the Scava, well, it is Dugan. It would be considered frit because it has, I guess it depends. Scavo is more like Venetian. Well, anyway, okay. We're gonna run this at 28. It's gonna run for 20 seconds. And there it goes. It is running. What is Mom's shirt? My shirt about it? She sent me a video of her eating it. She's doing like a taste test. My shirt it's Leica, like Productions. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm here for the whale. Raid. Oh, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Fantastic. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's great to have you guys here. Thank you for the bits. I'm gonna have to watch the video later. I want to watch. I want to see it. I'm very proud of you, Juliet. I know you were working hard on that. You tried a few times, you didn't give up, and you nailed it. This goes to Mandy Jean. Congratulations. Yeah, I love the Dugan. The Dugan is really fun. I just love this. It's just a really cool pattern. Bye. See you later. I'll see you when I get home. All right. Let me put this right over here. Okay. Love you. Bye. All right. This is E. Roman. I believe E. Roman is from Canada. This is a beautiful crackle glass. She's 12. Yes, she's 12, soon to be 13. Okay, so this is absolutely stunning. It's very thick. And it's not entirely like, it's pink, but it's got like this very like slight purple tone. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like slightly purple. You can kind of see it there. Here's the bottom. And it is E. Roman, like a raspberry. I like that. It's like a raspberry color, not cranberry. It's more of a raspberry for sure. And we are going to run this, and it is starting at 35. Beautiful raspberry crackle. That's exactly what that looks like. Now I'm like, I want to go get some raspberries and eat them. Oh, sorry. Have a good sale. All right, Trisha, that is yours. Congratulations on the beautiful raspberry crackle. Perfect. All right. Okay. We have some enamel on copper. Let me find that. So I think that the signature on this is Janice, but I'm not sure. I did get pictures of it, but it's this really pretty pink and then mauve. There are some condition issues around the edge, and then there is like a fracture in the center, but it's just so beautiful. And I saw at the corner of it, and I picked it up, and I was like, but it's just so beautiful. I couldn't leave without it. So we're gonna run this. And it's running at 14. And berry pie. Oh yes, I see that too. I could see the berry pie for sure. Yep. Berry pie. Christina nailed it. I love that we rename all of the things that we have. We're like, okay, this is berry pie, and this is a raspberry crackle vase, and this goes to Harry and Ruby's mom. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Well, that was the shopping trip where everything I got was like pink, and I wasn't even doing it intentional. And then I'm like, wait a second, why is everything pink? I'm looking for my chapstick. You guys know I do this every time. I'm like, where is my chapstick? I know I had it here somewhere. Oh, I put it where I was supposed to. We're foodies. That's true. Everything has to do with food, doesn't it? All right. Let's get the next item. Ooh, the otter. He's so good. Move to stage. Okay. Let me go grab the otter. Put it in my, well, if I put it in my front pocket, I'll bring it home and then I'll put it to the wash. See? That's the problem. Let me... Green Mountain. Is it Green Mountain or Blue Mountain? Did I mean to say Blue Mountain and then I just put green because he's green? I think I did that. Yeah, I was like, Green Mountain. No, he's Blue Mountain. I put green because he is in fact green. And that was a typo. But you can see that he got that little green pop. And that's where I went wrong. So he's a sweet little otter. I've never seen the otter before. He's the first thing I grabbed from the table, that feeding frenzy at the flea market. So we are going to run him. He's going to start at 46 and run for 20 seconds. And there he goes. He's off and running. And while he's running, I'm going to remind everybody who's out there on Facebook or YouTube that we are here on Niknax.net. It's Niknax.net. This is where I would love for you to come and join us on Niknax. Like I said, I am one of 5,500, over 5,500 sellers. And it's a great community. We'd love to have you here. Love for you to be a part of it. Yeah, Niknax.net. We have a fun weekend coming up too. It's going to be amazing. This place is going to be bustling. Looks like CG219. This is now your little otter for 46. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Put that right over there. Oh, the Deanda. Here it is. Oh my goodness. How beautiful is this? So this is a Joe Deanda. I find his work from time to time. I think this is the prettiest piece I've ever found. I love, I don't know. It's almost like a pulled feather, but better. It's better than a pulled feather. The bottom says Joe Deanda Dollywood. He passed away a few years ago from cancer, but he just did amazing work, and I love finding it. And I don't find it very often, but this is definitely one of my favorite pieces. We are going to start this at 95, and it is going to run for 20 seconds. So here it goes. It is running. Beautiful. I love the iridescence on this. And that is running. Look at how reflective that is. Isn't that amazing? It's a gorgeous piece. Oh, maybe it glows. Yeah, now let me check. Wouldn't that be cool if it did? Not really. I don't think so. It kind of looks like it on camera, but to my eye, I'm not seeing the glow. So it looks like CC Crowley is our winner. Congratulations. This is going to come home and live with you. Let me find a safe spot for it over here. That is a stunner. That stopped me in my tracks. I was like, whoa, what is that? I know, and I don't think of it because it's not something I normally think of. Okay, we have a paperweight, which reminds me, we are having another paperweight event. In case you missed it this morning, coffee chat, we are having another paperweight event in April. We're going to be doing paperweights again here on Niknax. So if you love paperweights, that'll be your time. So if you're not into the fun, you're like, oh, fun. April, the paperweight extravaganza. So let me grab this paperweight. All right, so there was a sticker on the bottom, but when I pulled off the Goodwill sticker, it came with it. So I don't know who makes this, but it does have a really pretty blue color. And then it has the white with the iridescence. Absolutely beautiful. And we're going to run it starting at 23. There it goes. It is running. So if you guys love paperweights, I encourage you to join us in April. We're going to have paperweights here on Niknax. I've got a few set aside that I've been picking up here and there. I was saying I haven't quite reached my blue line yet. Usually the rule for paperweight extrav is like I collect paperweights, and when I get to a certain spot on my shelf, I'm like, Christina, we gotta have a paperweight extra. I'm not there yet, but she convinced me it's a good idea. So I'm gonna have to start actively searching for paperweights. This goes to Daily. Congratulations and thank you very much. This is yours for $29. Onto the box goes. She is pretty convincing. She's like, I think you need an hour time slot in Fenton. And I'm like, oh, do I though? And then she convinced me and I'm like, okay, now what do I do? All right, let me pull this up. Here we have it. This is absolutely stunning. And I was so disappointed that we had some chips on it. But again, I didn't want it to end up in the trash. And so here we are. This is the bottom. You can tell it's an older piece. Definitely vintage. I think it's French. Not positive. But it's got a beautiful Art Nouveau, or maybe even like an arts and crafts kind of style. I don't know what else to say about it other than we do have the condition issues, which I have detailed in the description. So we are going to run this, all things disclosed, and we're going to start it at 21. And that is running. Beautiful piece of Majolica. Thank you very much. And while this is running, guys, all of you over on Facebook and YouTube, join us on Niknax. I don't have the turtle in this sale. I have the elephant. I haven't found the turtle. I haven't like dug out the turtle yet. I'm still going through stuff from Florida, and the turtle has yet to turn up. But I do have the elephant preloaded. This goes to Harry and Ruby's mom. Congratulations on the vase. This is a stunner. You know what I love is this. I love the glaze in the background. Like, I don't know how they accomplished that, but it is absolutely amazing. And it's so smooth. It's like butter. Yes, congratulations. Okay, this is my first ever Marshall Studios that I found out in the wild. So this was a very exciting moment for me. For those of you who don't know, Marshall Studios is pretty iconic for like MCM pottery. A lot of lamps are Marshall Studios. That's kind of how I became familiar with Marshall Studios. This is a vase. It is a small vase. It's kind of a salmon color a little bit. It looks more tan on video, but in person it's kind of more of a salmon color. It has the original label and it is signed. Yeah, if you're not familiar with Marshall Studios, you should be. We're going to start this at just $20. It is 4 inches tall, and it is running. It is pretty. It's meant to be like modern. It's meant to be just modern and clean lines, very MCM. That was the style. But it's really, really cool. It's a pretty neat piece. My first one ever, but it's not something I would ever collect. It's just something I'm excited to have found. I can cross that off the list. Found, yes, check. Now if I could just find a glassy baby. That one goes to BJ Pike for 33. Congratulations. That is fantastic. I'm going to stick it over here. Perfect. Congratulations. Okay, this, I spotted this in the case and I was like, wait a second, what? Because, well, let me show you. Right? Like what? It's a mermaid with a manatee. I mean, first of all, the proportions seem off unless it is in fact a baby manatee, in which case, okay, that makes sense. But it's just like, it's so fun. It is a mermaid holding a manatee. Who finds that? Me. I find that because I'm the crazy lamp lady and I find mermaids holding manatees. We're going to run this. It's starting at 65. And there it goes. It is running. It's a baby manatee. That makes sense. Thank you. Thank you. I spotted it and I was like, first of all, it's a mermaid, you know, and I was like, oh, mermaid. But then the manatee, and I was like, what? Definitely, yes. All right, so I'm going to move this one into the buy it now. If you guys change your mind, you know where to find it. You know where to find it. I know, this is like the perfect thing to bring back from Florida. It's a beautiful. Oh, shoot. Okay. All right, that's right there. Mistaken for mermaids by sailors. Oh, interesting. That's very interesting. I mean, I could see how they could get them confused, maybe. Okay. We grab a mustache sheep. Walking in circles. Okay. Mustache sheep. Like, look at that. When I showed him earlier, you guys were like, oh, those are nostrils. And I'm like, are they though? I feel like that's a mustache. But yeah, it probably is nostrils. I want it to be a mustache. This is made in Portugal. Hand painted Portugal. There's the markings on the bottom. He's great for Easter, right? Doesn't everybody like sheep for Easter? There is a little chip there on his ear, little paint chip. But other than that, no major chips or cracks. And he measures about 5 inches tall and 6.5 wide. It says not. Oh, don't take the fun out of it. If I say it's a mustache, it's a mustache. We're going to start it at 13 and it's running for 20 seconds. Mustache. Look at him. That's so cute. We're going to put it to a vote. Everybody who says mustache, raise your hand. Oh, stash. Okay. All right. He is cute, right? It's open to interpretation. Yes, we'll leave it at that. It is open to interpretation. I thought he was pretty. I was kind of hoping there would be another one, but again, this was at that like really busy, like all those boxes, and there was like no way I was gonna find another one. He needs a sombrero. This one goes to L Harp 965521. Congratulations on your sheep, your mustache sheep. This is now yours. 100% gel mustache. Oh, shoot. All right. Let's see. Hey, y'all. You are very welcome. Okay, North Carolina pottery. This jar. Okay. So I got some North Carolina pottery. Like that was one thing that this seller. So this storage unit had belonged to an antique dealer. That much was very clear, and they had a ton of North Carolina pottery. And I noticed that a lot of the people that were like frenzying around, they weren't really picking it up. And so I was just going around like, oop, 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 oop. And so this was one of the pieces. This is North Carolina pottery. It has a really beautiful glaze. There is the bottom. You can see the red clay there. And I just really loved the drip on there. So we're going to run it. It is a jar. And it measures about 4.5 inches tall. And here it goes, it is running. Awesome. Well, hey, if you're over on Facebook or YouTube, this is where I'm having my sale right now. I am on Niknax.net. And we would love to have you come and join us. By the way, this is running if anyone is interested. But yes, I'm on Niknax.net. So if you're on Facebook or YouTube, it's like you're looking in the window. And stop window shopping and come on in. Come hang out with us. Like I said, it is Niknax.net. And it's a great community of people. It's not like other platforms, and that's what we love about it. So NIKNAX.net. Looks like Harry and Ruby's mom is the winner for 34. Congratulations on the North Carolina pottery. Into the box. Come on in, the water's great. I like it. And we're gonna follow that up with another piece of North Carolina pottery. This is, ta-da, this guy. I think so. Let me double check. View listing. Yes. Okay. This is another piece. Another beautiful glaze. Here's the red clay on the bottom. No markings or signatures, but I love that drip glaze. It's beautiful. It kind of matches the same tones as the other one. And we are going to run it starting at 20, running for 20 seconds. Seagrove, I don't know if it's Seagrove necessarily, because it's not marked, so I don't know. I do have another one that is Seagrove, and I'm not sure if that one's coming up next, but it's similar to this, and it is marked Seagrove. It is a nice shape. It is. It's a little bit more bulbous. Yes, that one is next. Maybe next. And they're similar. I think that one's a little bit more raspberry. Thank you for your bids, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you. This one goes to BJ Pike. Thank you very much. Congratulations on that beauty. All right. Congratulations. Absolutely. All right, here comes the hummingbird. Let me make sure. Yes, I do have that in here. Yes, I do have the Seagrove. And that's the Rebecca picture with the handle that goes up above the opening. And it's marked Seagrove. Okay, let me get the hummingbird. The neodymium hummingbird. He's so good. Let me show you guys the change of color. We have to do that. Hello, Amy. You like raspberry? Yeah, they came up with it. Everybody in the chat came up with it, and I was like, ooh, I like that. I like it a lot. So I can't take credit. All right, let me see. I'll bring you guys over here to my neodymium light with the curlicue bulb. Watch this. Ta-da! Blue. We'll put them right here. Blue. Purple. Blue. Purple. Okay. I think that was a good demonstration. And now we will run him. I know, right? There's a few pieces you can kind of see the color shift when I just touch it. I have magic powers. I'm like, ooh, I'm going to touch it and change the color. Okay, so he's really neat. I haven't seen one like this before. And I thought it was kind of cool. I like that his wings are out. He's like, all right, we're going to run him. He's going to start at 80 and run for 20 seconds. Neodymium hummingbird. And if you guys like the neodymium, I do have 2 pieces of neodymium preloaded for next Tuesday. I have the squirrel and I have a bunny. So if you guys like the neodymium, I have those available as well. And that one goes to Shellyfish. Thank you very much. Congratulations on the hummingbird. So if you are over on Facebook or YouTube, you got to be on Niknax.net in order to bid. So even though you can see me on Facebook or YouTube, I am hosting my sale on Niknax.net. That's where I am right now. And I'm basically broadcasting the video out. But you have to be on Niknax.net. It's free to register, free to become a member. And then if you would like to bid, you enter your shipping information and your payment information. It's all managed through Stripe, which is safe and secure. And you're good to go. I'm one of 5,500 sellers here on Niknax. We have vintage, we have antiques, we have jewelry, we have primitives, we have handmade, we have all sorts of goodies here on Niknax. And in addition to live sales, we have buy it now listings, multi-day auctions, but you can find it here on Niknax.net. So that is where I'm at. So if you want to buy and you want to bid, you got to be on Niknax. All right. Yeah, we don't sell any live cats here. That is one stipulation, no live cats. All right, let me set this over here. No live cats. All right. Let's see. Okay, we have the elephant. What does my shirt say? It says Leica, Laika. It's Leica, like Productions, and they do movies like Coraline and Paranorman and Bigfoot. It's not called Bigfoot. What is it called? I can't remember the name. But yeah, really fun movies. They're kind of a little weird, and that's how I like it. Let me grab this Pablo Zabal. All right. Sasquatch, was that what it, oh yes, that's what it was called. It was such a good movie. Oh, and the box trolls. Yeah, box trolls too. There's box trolls on there. Okay, so this is a little Pablo Zabal elephant. And he has some chipping on his ear. This is paint chipping, but it's worth noting. And he has signed Zabal Chile on his little tush. And he's just a cute little. I love Pablo Zabal figurines. When we did, I forget which event that was, around the world, we all had to pick like a place and sell items from that place. Of course, I decided to be ambitious and chose Chile. So I had a bunch of Pablo Zabal figurines. I did, yes. And I still have the Moa head from Easter Island. I still have that one, as a matter of fact. So we're going to start this at 37. That is the bid currently. And he's just a little elephant. He's very cute. I love so like that was during the craze here on Niknax. Everyone loved Artisan Rinconada, which we still love here on Niknax. But I was like, we need to start a craze for Pablo Zabal because they're just so sweet. And I love the blue. I just think they're adorable. And I don't find them very often anymore. It looks like Ms. Liz is our winner for 39. Congratulations on the sweet little Pablo Zabal elephant. I know, I can't believe I chose Chile. It was very ambitious, in hindsight. You think I should run it? I can run it. Yeah, why not? I'll do it. Hey, Sage. Yeah. Do we have this guy listed anywhere? I think he's. Can you pull him down? He's amazing, right? We can run him. He's got a chip on his lip. That's why I still have him. But he is. I know he's cool, right? All right, I will run him. I'll run him. This is like the last piece I have, except for the turtle, which I have apparently somewhere in a box here. There we go. Done. We're gonna say Pablo Zabal. Let me just get a measurement on him. We'll start him at 20 if that's okay. That's pretty low for him, but it's all good. Like I said, I've had him forever. And the shipping looks good. And wait, let me just double check. Yeah, we're good. Okay, add to stream. Move to stage. There he is. Okay, so like I said, he has a chip on his lip right here. Okay, so please be mindful of that. But he is super, super cool. And he is marked on the bottom, Pablo Zabal, Chile. He's very unique. He's very neat. And he's running. He is running. I just thought it was really cool. I bought him for that sale, and he didn't sell, and I've held on to him ever since. Kind of shuffled him around, and I was like, okay, I don't know. We'll keep him for a while. There's a lot happening. There's a lot happening for sure. Yeah, he's pretty neat. Thank you guys for your bids. I'm glad that you like him. He's a cool piece. And he's going to both use. Congratulations. He's very neat. This is a unique piece as far as Pablo Zabal goes. There's some pieces that are more common. This is a more uncommon piece. So even with the chipped lip, it's just really cool. So that one is going to you. congratulations. I'm excited. You'll have to send me a picture when you add it to your collection. I'm going to put him over here. I'm going to have to get some more. I do have the turtle somewhere. Amy says, find that turtle. I'm like, I don't know what box it's in. I will. I'll find it for next Tuesday. How common are eggs? Oh, I don't know. I don't think I've seen the eggs before. I don't think I've seen them. Let me, okay, now we're going to put the Noritake on the stage. This was one of the items that was last minute. They were going to throw it away. I did not see an envelope when I got home last night. I don't know if he's bumped to the P.O. box. When he goes to the P.O. box, he just drops it all on the counter. So I'll have to ask if he was there or not. All right. Here is this. This is a peach luster. I really like this. I didn't want to see it get thrown away, so we're going to start it at 8. 20 seconds. Peach luster, Noritake. If anyone is interested in that. It's kind of in one of those bags at the end of the, or the boxes at the end of the day, and I'm like, oh well, just grabbing as much as I can. All right, BJ Pike, that is yours. Thank you very much. Bathroom counter cotton ball. There you go. All right, let's see. Pigeon Forge. All right, so the Pigeon Forge spoon rest. So I looked this up, and they're calling it a spoon rest. I don't know if it's a cookie mold or not. Check it out. I mean, I feel like it could be a cookie mold very well, but it could also be a spoon rest. Like you could stick your spoon on there and call it a day. It is marked Pigeon Forge. It's very light, but you can kind of see right there, Pigeon Forge. We're going to run this. It is going to start at 19. It's a big cookie. It is running. Is that a Brahmin? Yes. It is not listed in the buy it now. No, it is a Brahmin. And I was debating whether I was going to use it, but also, I don't know. I had my Brahmin that I loved for the longest time. It looks like a bread warmer. It could very well be a bread warmer. Yeah, it could very well be a bread warmer. Yeah. It could be whatever you want it to be. But it is Pigeon Forge. And it goes to Onion and Thistle. Congratulations. Yeah, it is. I used to have the Brahmin. If you guys remember, I had my Brahmin side bag until the strap broke off of it. And then I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do anymore. And then I found another Brahmin at the Goodwill. And I was like, maybe this is it. But I don't know. It's just a little too bougie for me. I'm not really that. I've just been using my little dog body. Okay, let me find a happy turtle. And I have to show you guys something else that I don't think I got on video, but George sold it to me, and I have to show you guys because I think you're gonna think it's really cool. I don't think I got it on video. But here is this little derpy turtle. Look at how so happy he is. Is he like something? Andrew's doing Ashton tonight, so I have to do Ashton. I'm like, okay, if you got him, you drop him off. And I'm like, of course, I'll run this and I'll tell you. All right, so we are starting this at 14, running it for 20 seconds. And there it goes, it is running. Little derpy fella. I don't know if it's signed or not. It looks like maybe there's a signature under there, but I don't know. But this morning on the way to school, I'm like, Ashton, what time do you have to be at school today? Is it like a family thing? Do I need to be there? Is it like an end of the year party? Like, he's like, no, Mom. And I just get like, I'm like, okay, well, what time what school is it at? When do I have to pick you up? And he's like, Mom, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, fine. I won't ask you any more questions, okay? Like, he's such a teenager. Lizzie03, this is yours. Congratulations on the derpy little fella. He is so stinking cute. I wish that I knew who made him. I don't. I just know he brings happiness wherever he goes, and he's going to bring you some happiness. I know. Well, actually, his voice is like this. He's like, bro, Mom, bro, stop. Mom, knock it off. That's how he talks. That's his actual voice now. It's more like that. All right, let's do this Rebecca picture. So if you find these pictures by the right maker, they can sell for hundreds of dollars. I don't believe this is one of them. I don't know the maker of this one. It is marked Seagrove on the bottom here. But if you're ever out and about and you see a picture in this style and it's cheap, I would encourage you to pick it up. It is a North Carolina picture. You can look them up. You can check them out. It is a well done picture. And like I said, this one is more of a raspberry color. Remember we were talking about our colors earlier? Really nice North Carolina pottery. So we're going to run it starting at 40 if anyone is interested in this. Rebecca style picture. Isn't it sweet? The handle is cute. It is. Melted sorbet. I would agree with that. Is it sherbet? Sorbet? I don't know. Every time I've said it in videos, people are like, that's not how it's said. And I'm like, I'm sorry. All right, I'm going to put that back here. It's either, I know, it doesn't matter. You say tomato, I say tomato, you know. Oh. Okay, I want to show you guys this first. Let me show you. Look at this. It gets better though. Watch this. Can you guys see it? Or is there too much reflection? There are shells inside. There's sand. Look at the bottom. George was like, Jocelyn, I feel like this is your thing. Do you want this? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I do. And then I just pulled it out here. I'll show you guys without. The reflection is killing it. Here, look. You can see like the sand matches the colors. Isn't this cool? And then like it's full of seashells and sand. And there's no markings or signatures on it. Isn't that amazing? I feel like we should probably run this, right? I was going to try to preload it, but then I didn't. Yo. And that's just sticker schmutz. That's not a signature. There's no signatures. We should run it. Okay, let's run our next item and then I'll load this in, okay? Because I wanted to get it loaded and then I didn't get around to it. So we'll set it right there for now. Okay, all right, run it. All right, let me run my pocket vase first. This is like my cute little pocket vase. Does Glass Eye make those? Okay, all right. This was actually one of my favorite finds from the flea market that day. My little pocket vase. It's so cute. I don't know who makes it. I actually didn't even research it. I probably should have. To me, it kind of, I don't know, it kind of looks like a Gouda piece, like a Gouda Holland. I don't know, though. That's just my guess. I love that it has poppies on it. The poppies are great. Oh, you have one marked Glass Eye Studios. Well, fantastic. That mystery solved with Glass Eye Studios. Maybe if I would have taken the time to research it, we wouldn't have that. Anyway, we're going to run this little vase and then we'll run that guy, all right? There's no more mute button on the bottom of the page. On a live sale, because I can see mute. I can mute you guys. We're going to run this. Here we go. Starting at 30. It is running. Sweet little vase. Like I said, if I had to speculate without researching it, my guess would probably be like a Gouda Holland. But that's all the marking we have on the bottom. And it's my pocket vase. If you guys watched my video at the very end, I'm like, oh yeah, by the way, I just got done at Best Buy and I have a vase in my pocket. Is anybody surprised by that? Probably not. Me shopping at Best Buy with a vase in the pocket. And Mandy G, congratulations. This is amazing. It is so beautiful and the colors really pop, and you'll see that when you get it in person. So congratulations. Let me put that right over here for you. All right, let me get this giant orb in here and then we'll run that and then we'll keep on with the sale. All right. Let's see. Oh, before I do that, I want to remind everybody who's out there on Facebook or YouTube, one more time. Probably not. I'll probably say it a few more times. But now Mandy Jean has a pocket vase. I expect you to carry that around in your pocket, Mandy Jean. I'm just kidding. If you're over on Facebook or YouTube, come and join us on Niknax.net. This is where I am selling currently. I'm on Niknax.net. So if you like this giant glass orb, I'm about to sell it. And if you would like to bid or put in, if you'd like to bid on it, if you'd like to purchase it, you got to be here on Niknax. So that is niknax.net. It's free to register. If you decide you want to buy something, you enter your payment information, your shipping information. It's all secure. It's all through Stripe. Very secure. But it's free to join, free to come over, free to register, free to hang out, have a good time. The only thing you have to pay for is when you buy something. It's expected that you pay. That is really all the expectation. That and you follow our guidelines. So let me get this listed. I'll give you some time to come on over here and join us on Niknax. We're going to list this amazing orb that is potentially Glass Eye Studios. Does it glow? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm glad you asked. Let me show you. So some of the, let me turn you guys around. Some of it does. Don't get too excited. There's a little bit of a glow here. Nothing to get too excited about. But you can see some of the orange in the glass glows. So the orange has some glow. And I was really hoping there would be something in the sand that glows. Oh, hey, there's a little bit. There's a little bit of glow there in the sand and some of the seashells. So yes, there is some glow, to answer your question. There's a little bit of glow there. All right, let me turn you back around. We're going to snap a photo. Do you have... Oh, send me a DM. Send me a DM. If you know, it should be in my user profile. I think how do you even send a DM? I love that you guys are gonna have the Clorox in the background of this picture. Orb. We'll start it at $20. Great. Okay, hopefully if you're over on Facebook or YouTube and you're interested in this, you're making your way over because I'm about to run it. Here we go. We're starting it at just $20. Let me make sure I got the measurements right on that. We should be good there. All right, add to stream. Move to stage. Ta-da! Okay, are you guys ready? So one side has this beautiful design. The other side is like translucent, but it does have a really strong iridescence. So the glare from my lights is making it difficult to see. But if like we were standing over there, you can see inside a lot better. It really is the glare of the lights that's making it difficult. But we're gonna run it. It has it has sand inside. The sand is like a black sand, and then you have all these seashells. Like you have little sea starfish. I'm not gonna satisfy Christina by calling it what it is, but you have all of these seashells in there, and we're going to start it at 92. It is running for 20 seconds for anyone who is interested in this right here on niknax.net. So if you're on Facebook or YouTube, please come over and join us. We would love to have you. Great things like this every day through live sales, through buy it now listings. It's just a great place to be, a great community, and we have fun doing it. I know I accidentally said it correctly. Can't believe that. Jade Vine Vintage. This is now yours for 106. Congratulations. This is such a beauty. I absolutely love this thing. Yeah, when he showed me this, I was like, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. And now it is yours. Congratulations. All right, into the box it goes. You are very welcome. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, let's move on to the next one, shall we? Next, we have... I corrected myself. I corrected myself when I said it incorrectly, and I said sea star. And I was like, whoa, 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 wait a second. I meant starfish. Let me get this cat face. Oh, I did it. No, I didn't get it. Ta-da! Okay, so this cat vase is delightful. Cute little white kitty cat. I can't tell if it's one really long cat. I think there's multiple cats here. I feel like that's like a really, really either, yeah, there's no way. There has to be multiples. Yeah, it actually looks like there's a cat here licking his paw. So we're talking multiple cats. It's Nancy Herman or Harmon. I don't know. Nancy, that's who made it. And I just love the black. It's glazed on the inside, so you could use it as a planter. Thank you very much, Paula. You're very sweet. We're going to run this. You guys are ready? Cat vase. It is running. Really fun cat piece. I love finding the cat pieces. If it had a lid, it would make a great vessel for cremated remains. It would make a cute vessel. It would. Thank you for your bits. Looks like Dave Fortman takes it. Congratulations. Thank you very much. I saw this sitting at the feeding frenzy, and it was just sitting there, and I'm like, is nobody gonna? Okay, I'm just gonna. You are very welcome. Yeah, it was really surprising to me what people were picking and what they weren't picking. And then I'm like trying to decide if that's in somebody's pile. That was the other thing. It was like, is that somebody's pile or can I just... Lots of confusion. All right, this is the moment you have all been waiting for. The whale. All right, so I finally figured out who this reminds me of. And that is Mitchell Grafton is the artist that I thought it reminded me of. I don't think that's who it was. If it is, it would be his really early work because he's gotten very, very like streamlined. So it's just a super cool piece. It's a very menacing whale. I don't know if it's like Jonah in the whale or Pinocchio's whale, but he really definitely wants to eat some people is all I'm saying. So we're going to start this at 28 Moby. Yeah, he's a people-eating whale. You know, there's no questioning that. So we're going to run this. It's going to start at 280, and that is running. If anyone is interested in getting in on the whale, because he is fantastic. And I loved the suggestions on like what to do with him and how to display him, like whether you put like a little figurine like of a scuba diver in there, or maybe you put him in your bathroom and you put like some little towels in there or something like that. Like there's some really great suggestions and I absolutely loved it. But it looks like T. Montanez is our winner. Congratulations. I see you love teeth, Jocelyn. Oh my God, I love that. Well, congratulations. He is absolutely fantastic, and he is going to come live with you. Congratulations. It's reminiscent of when I bought my Hippo on Niknax because it's kind of the same size. And I mean, my Hippo wasn't as menacing, but definitely pretty great. So congratulations. He's amazing. We're going to make sure he gets it to you nice and safe and sound. Let's stick him back here. Yeah, I just wish he was signed. Like, if you're going to make something that magnificent, sign your work, guys, you know? All right, let's see. Next, we have a little picture. Awesome way to start. I mean, that's one way to start right there. Okay, I think this one might glow. I didn't test it. yeah, so if that was your first purchase on District and you wanted to get $5 off the whale and you didn't put in the code Crazy Lamp Lady, you can email support@district.net and you can get $5 off your first purchase. And that goes for anybody. If it's been a recent purchase or, like you purchased in today, for anyone who hasn't purchased yet, you can add that code to your wallet. Crazy Lamp Lady, $5 off your first purchase of $10 or more. All right. All right, let's see if this glows. Oh yeah, we got some glow on this. So on the handle and also around the rim, there's a little bit, maybe not. I don't know. The body almost looks to be glowing red, which is weird, but you have that orange glow on the rim and on the handle. So pretty fantastic. We are going to start this at 23. It's going to run for, 23. It's going to run for 20 seconds. And that is running. Thank you very much for your bids. I got some more, if you didn't see the video last night on YouTube, I bought some more little crackle pieces. So I'll have those, hopefully next week I'll have those preloaded. I love the little crackles too. They're so cute. They're easy to ship. They're fun to display. You can make a rainbow. It's great. It's just fun. Yeah, I found myself gravitating towards the smaller ones for sure. Selenium. Oh, see ya. Are you both? Oh, I thought you were both leaving. I was like, oh, bye. See you, Shelby. Be careful. All right, that one goes to S. Aiken. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Little picture is now yours. We have this Victorian rose bowl. I have not. No, I have not yet. So if you were hoping for something I bought from Florida and you did not see it in this sale, I'm going to be having another sale. It's already scheduled for next Tuesday. And I have finds from my recent trip to the antique mall, like the squirrel. And here, I'll give you guys a peek. Reason to just tell you, I'll put it right out here. Okay, so this is already scheduled for next Tuesday. Over here, I have the penguin and the squirrel, which is neodymium, and a little bunny. So these are already scheduled for next Tuesday. So you can pre-bid on those. And then some of the finds down here I did not get loaded. These are buy it now. This is tonight, but I didn't get these in. So those will be next week. So, and then also those will be next week. Those and anything else that you did not see me, that you didn't see that you're like, oh, I saw her buy that in Florida and I didn't see it. Probably because it's same time, 4 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to try to make that my committed time. 4 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays. So that'll be the time. Well, she had her doctor's appointment, and that was really it. That's all we know. So, and her doctor was not happy that they didn't do the X-ray. All right, we are on the Victorian satin glass rose bowl. So here it is. I did want to point out that these pieces are old. These are Victorian, late 1800s, early 1900s. So there's sometimes imperfections in the glass. In this case, there was a bubble trapped in the glass, and so you can see it there from the inside. It's there. It's an imperfection, but it's not like somebody damaged it. So it is a satin. I don't really know what to say. We're started at 13. It's gonna run for 20 seconds, and it is running. Pink satin glass rose bowl. This would have been a perfect sale for pre-Valentine's Day because they just had so much pink. But oh man. So it's 3:30 here now. So ours, yes. So it would be Eastern. My time is Eastern, so 4 p.m. Eastern. All right, onion and thistle. This is yours. Yeah, pre-2027 Valentine's. Yes, correct. This is yours. Congratulations. And this is so good. I love these little lips. They're so fantastic. And the controlled bubbles on this, Look at them. They're amazing. I should check if this goes. Can I run the bra? I don't know if I'm going to run the Brahmin today. I have quite a bit invested in that. Oh, he's going to be late? Okay. Well, I'm wrapping up now, babe. And then, okay. Can you ask Alexis? Are the babies awake? Do you want to see? I'm almost done. I'll call, okay? Let me just run this last piece. Okay, he just got there. Okay. You have fun tonight. I love you. Let's see if this goes. All right, there's no glow here. But I love that these are like a violet purple. I would think that's the best way to describe the color on these. Really pretty violet. We're going to run them starting at 20, and they are running 20 seconds. Absolutely. I say they because they look like lips, but really it's just it's a singular dish. Blackberry. Yes. Blackberry. I love it. And like I said, the controlled bubbles are just amazing. The precision, outstanding. Gorgeous piece. Thank you for your bids. I'm glad I saw it like hiding under some other pieces, and I was like, wait a second, what is that? I had to kind of like dig it out. All right, that one goes to MJH 1962. Congratulations on the lips. They are amazing. I'm going to just stick them right in here. And then I think that concludes our sale for today. So if you're over on Facebook or YouTube, one huge final invite to come on over to Niknax.net. We are having a Fenton event this weekend, but we have amazing stuff on Niknax. It's not all Fenton. It's not all glass. It's not all pottery. It's not all everything that you see me sell. We have so much variety on Niknax, and it's definitely worth coming over and just checking out, just typing in Niknax.net into your browser and seeing what we have available. We have 5,500 sellers. I'm just one of 5,500. And our sellers work so hard. They curate amazing finds from all over the United States and Canada, and it's just amazing. So please come over. Please show some support to our sellers. Check them out. Even if it's just so much as words of encouragement in their live sales, I know they appreciate it. But if you'd see something you'd like to purchase, it's free to join, free to register. Just plug in your payment information, your shipping information. Like I said, everything is secure through Stripe, so you don't have to worry about your information getting out into the universe. It's all secure. So come join us, Niknax.net. That is NIKNAX.net. And I can vouch for it because I own it. So it's a great place to be, great community. And on that note, I think I'm going to send you, stick around. I'm going to send you guys on a raid. We're going to go check out another amazing seller, and you can do some browsing, but it's definitely worth sticking around and checking it out. So here we go. Let's go see about. And reminder, I'm going to be live on Saturday with Fenton at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. That is the kickoff. That is when I'm going to be live for a half hour, kicking off on Monday morning. And then I'm going to be live Monday evening around 6 for another half hour of Fenton. And like I said, next Tuesday, same time, 4 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be selling what you saw here, which is preloaded. So if you wanted to throw some pre-bids at it, I'm going to keep preloading. So there's going to be more stuff loaded in. And you guys can definitely keep checking back and seeing what I have available. So I'm going to keep picking away at the finds from Florida and loading them in. So everybody have a wonderful evening. And I will see all of you guys later. All right, let's see. Who can we go raid? We've got Gold Lady Flips with sterling bracelets. Bling Babe with 31 minutes, 31 days challenge. I love that. Wednesday Closet Clear Out. And Attic Amy on the beach digging through the remaining 3 estates. Let's see. How about we go over to, we should go see Amy. She was in here. She was showing some support, giving me some crap. In a good way, of course. Let's go see Amy. And everybody have a wonderful evening. I will talk to you guys later.